got a cucumber sprout here. Pretty happy about that. Unfortunately, that's about the only thing that's doing well in the sunflower patch here. As you can see, my plants absolutely were ravaged by cucumber beetles, which you don't usually get this early. But it also reminds me of why I don't usually plant this early too, because the plants are just more likely to have problems of this nature. As a precaution, I went ahead and planted 3 more. We even got one coming up under there. That's cute. Got one down there, looks okay. These are wild ones, but see the ones with the scarring on them. Even got one down here. They got beat up really bad by cucumber beetles. In my fairy tale patch, which overall was looking good, but then I think I got some snail damage there. I don't think this is cucumber beetles, because whatever this was did it overnight. Cucumber beetles are usually active during the day, and when you flip this over, well, you can't really see them now, but there was like wet slime there earlier, so that tells me that this was probably slugs or snails that did this. It was the first time I ever had a bad attack out here from snails, but they'll eat anything. Fortunately, the cucurbits are almost always the big targets for the pests, because they just got so many nutrients and they're so tasty. Because again, I don't usually put stuff in the ground this early, and this is why. It's such a good forecast, and there was like no ice, no frost or anything, so let's see, maybe we can see some cucumber beetles hanging around still. I've been out here trying to get rid of them. I think I got rid of most, if not all of them. There were quite a few of them. Had to physically remove them, and I also had to use an insecticide. I used neem oil. Oh, there's one right there. See? There, he just flew off. Those are the little bastards that do it. So yeah, they're still down in there getting ready to cause trouble. So while my other ones are still sprouting, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in here and really clean this place out and make sure there aren't any of them left when the new ones are ready to go in. Because the good news is I still have a lot of time for pumpkins. You know, they're not harvested until October or whatever, so I got a lot of time for them still. But sucks that they killed 3 good plants. This was a jack-o'-lantern, and this was a jack-o'-lantern, and this was a Moroccan squash. And the healthy ones coming up on their own are Moroccan squashes too, so I can let those go also. Always have a backup plan, you know, because shit like this can happen. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, I dug into the patch pretty well, as much as I could without disturbing everything. And that was the only cucumber beetle that I saw today. I did pull out one of their larvae too, so they're gonna get another dose of insecticide just to make sure the larvae are killed off. But the other day when I came out, there was like dozens of them, just dozens of them. So I only had one today. I'm pretty happy about that. It means my patch is recovering. But unfortunately, probably gonna lose these. This one's still standing up pretty good, but that one there has collapsed. So I think that one is gonna die. That's one of my Moroccan ones too, but it's got a younger brother here coming up. So beetles can be a pretty formidable pest because they're difficult to get rid of. Vine borers, caterpillars for instance, are soft-bodied, so it's pretty easy to kill them. But these beetles, they're hard-bodied, so most organic pesticides will not work on them. You probably have to get something industrial. I tried neem oil. Sometimes that works. I got to put more spinosad down, that's for their larvae. But otherwise, there's not really a whole lot of organic pesticides that will work against beetles, especially cucumber beetles. Because beetles are hard-bodied, they have like a shell on them, so they actually have to eat the stuff in order for it to kill them. Contact killer is always best for beetles and other hard-bodied insects, because when your plant is full grown, it can withstand an attack like this. This would be just like one small area on the plant if it was like a few months old or whatever. But because they're new, they're seedlings, because they're so small. Minor attack can be really, really devastating for them, unfortunately.